Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Taurus Truth Tarot, where we are all Taurus all the time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. My name is Shannon Colleen, and I am a Taurus Sun and Venus. I want to say thank you to everybody for supporting this channel in all the ways that you do, whether that is giving a like, putting a comment, which I read each and every one, donating, booking a personal reading or Reiki session. I couldn't do it without you. So thank you so much for allowing me to do what I love to do. With that being said, let's see what our message is for the day. Divine Source Creator, what is the message, please? Divine Source Creator, what is the message? What's the overall energy? Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy? Show us clearly, please. Show us quick. Thank you. Boy, you could barely even ask and flew up. So we have this protection card, which I really love. It says set personal boundaries. I don't know about you guys. Raise your hand. I have really changed my boundaries lately, about who I let in, about how my time is spent, about what I will allow into my life and not allow into my life. I feel like the divine is saying, yes, we protect you. We definitely protect you. Your angels, guides, and ancestors, we protect you. However, you have to take some responsibility too, right? She's got these spikes on her back right here, right? Like she's setting a boundary. Now, that doesn't mean not to allow things to get close to, people to get close to, but I think that you're seeing it way clearer than you ever have before. Okay, Taurus, so you're going, oh, wow, where I thought I was being kind, I was really getting taken advantage of. Right? It's like, what is that, divine? There was a saying growing up. Oh, I see where they're going. Where we were taught that being selfish was a bad thing. And yeah, it can be in certain circumstances, absolutely. But I think it was taught to us to an extreme that we don't matter. Your feelings don't matter. Your needs don't matter. Always put someone else before you, and that is not the case. That is something we have to unlearn. Okay, that is definitely something Taurus has had to unlearn. So I feel like you're having almost epiphanies when you see readings like this. You know, as fellow psychic mediums and readers out there, we talk about seeing the signs, right? Guys, sometimes, kind of all the time, the signs are the reading that you're watching, right? That's a sign. That's a way that spirit is talking to you. So I think that you're really kind of being woken up to, I've got to set these boundaries. It's not selfish. What it is it's not even self preservation. I can't even talk. It's more of I know where to put the line in the sand. Okay. And it doesn't mean you're uncaring. A lot of times when we hear put up boundaries, it sounds like we're being defensive. It's not. You can set up boundaries with a best friend, right? You might have a best friend out there whose intentions are all great, and they're a good person, but they overstep the bounds of your time, right? And maybe it's not even intentional. Some of it's intentional. I'm not going to lie there. Some of it is. Some people are very much using you. But I feel like most people maybe don't even recognize that they're doing it. Okay, so it's like when, let's say a friend calls you and they need help in some area of their life, and you're like, absolutely, you drop what you're doing, you help them, but then you have a similar situation and you call them and they're like, oh, I can't, I'm busy, right? So you're very much aware of the boundaries that you're setting out, and they're healthy boundaries and they're good boundaries, and it may be for the very first time in your life, Taurus, that you're actually setting real 444 on the timer, healthy boundaries. Like, you know what that means now. You know how it is, raise your hand again, where you hear a certain phrase over and over, and it's like, yeah, this is part of my vocabulary, but you never truly knew what it meant. Maybe you thought you did, and then all of a sudden you have an aha moment, and you go, oh, that's what that means. Welcome to your aha moment. Welcome to your aha moment. I like that. All right, let's see what we have from the angels, guides, and ancestors for Taurus. Angels, guides, ancestors. Show us clearly, please. Show us clearly. What is the message for Taurus, please? Show us clearly. Thank you. All right, let's see what we have here. So our first card's out. The very first one we have is the Two of Spheres. Now you're learning how to balance things. You're still kind, caring, nurturing, all those things that Taurus is. But you know how to balance your needs and others. And I love to see it in a very grounded way, in a very Taurus way, right? So this brings balance into your life, which is amazing, right? It's amazing. We also have here the King of Cups. Yes. Here's the kicker. You're not letting anybody, including yourself, including your old training, if you will, to suck you back into guilt, right? Well, I really should help, this person. I really should do this. Oh, I'm going to feel guilty if I don't do this for them. You got it all under control now, right? You've got those emotions under control so you don't get sucked back into letting people cross through that barrier, if you will, right? I love that. I love that. You are not going to let any of your own emotions, because this is your emotions that you were taught, well, it's so selfish. You're so selfish if you don't help, this person move, or you're so selfish if you don't. No, you're not letting that guilt, right? That program, you're not playing with that anymore. Okay? I love that. Show me clearly, please. What is the message for Taurus? What is the message for Taurus, please? What is the message for Taurus? Show me clearly, please. What is the message for Taurus? Thank you. Yes, Taurus. Look at this. The Emperor. You're bossing up. You're taking control. You're stepping into the power that you are. A lot of times people don't understand just how much leadership is in Taurus. People look up to you for sure, but this is you leading your own life now. This is you making really good decisions of setting up those boundaries. I really love this. You're really taking charge. A lot of times Taurus would be like, oh, how do I tell them no? Right? How do I tell them no? Taurus doesn't like to say no a lot. But this is the Emperor that's coming out, that you're embodying this. I love you. I care for you. You're a good friend. I'm sorry, I just can't, right? I'm sorry, I can't, right? Like, you are learning that it's okay to say no. You're just not letting anybody talking you into anything either. I just feel like you got so much control of what you can control now. And you can control your decisions in a very clear, concise manner without letting emotions overtake you. We also have here the Victory card, the Six of Wands. This is actually going to make people admire you even more when you stand your ground. And I don't feel like this is harsh energy, like, I really don't. I feel like this is just you standing your ground and people admiring you for it. Maybe they don't say it, but they are. This is you being victorious in this area of your life. Love this. Love this. Let's see what else we have here. Angels, guides, ancestors. Okay. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that. 10 of Wands. In reverse to the 10 of Cups in the upright. Because you lay down these burdens, because you know it's not your responsibility for everybody's happiness, health, wealth, when you finally are like, yeah, it is not my job, and you come to that realization and you put those lines in the sand, right? you're laying down some burdens that were never yours to begin with in order to allow your 10 of cups to be there, right? The 10 of cups, that's emotions and that's relationships. This actually strengthens your relationships. And it brings new relationships in. Okay, it brings you happiness. This is the blessings, rainbow of blessings after the storm. But you're ending the storm. This is your aha moment. Again, you're ending the storm. And I love how this is all darker, and this 10 of cups is so bright, right? It's so bright. It's like when you set these boundaries, you are going to see things in your life change very quickly, right? Very, very quickly to bring more happiness and joy into your life. That's awesome. All right, let's see what else we have for Taurus. Show me clearly for Taurus, please. What is the message for Taurus? Show me clearly. What is the message for Taurus, please? What is the message for Taurus, please? Thank you. Wow. I am magnetic to what I want. I repel what I do not want. See what I mean? That's setting boundaries. You can't make it up. I repel what I do not want. I'm putting up the boundaries. I don't want to get used and abused, right? I want equal give and take. I want balance in my life. I'm a magnet to what I want now, and I repel what I do not want. 10 of wands in reverse, 10 of cups upright, boom, right there in this card. I love this. It's awesome. It's amazing. You're amazing, Taurus. So with that being said, don't forget to like, share, donate, make a reading with me, a personal reading, comment. I love all your comments, and all of my love, light, and blessings to you until next time.